Hey, it's Ryan from upfitsupply.com, and in this video we're going to be installing a WeatherGuard headache rack on our Ford F-150. Let's get started. Okay, WeatherGuard does provide you a full installation guide in the box. Make sure you reference this for the ultimate source of information. Of course, we're doing our best to follow this as well. Now, there's just a little bit of bench prep we're going to do here at the tailgate. Get our headache rack attached to the mounting feet. These are going to be specific to your various truck, and we're going to show you how to do it on the F-150, but this will work for the Super Duty, the Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra, as well as the Ram 1500 and 2500s as well. Okay, first you want to identify the passenger side versus the driver's side. So the left side or the driver's side is going to be WeatherGuard is face up right here. Left side is going to be our driver's side. And then we have our driver's side mounting foot. Got our WeatherGuard logo. If you're looking at it, the flange is going to be on the right for the driver's side. For the passenger side, that flange will be coming out here on the left. Now the way that this is going to work is depending on your particular vehicle, you're going to use different holes in here. Ford F-150 calls for 3 and 5, or I believe it's called A, B, C, and E in the manual. Now the way that this is hatches is there's 2 bushings for the front side and then the back side of the actual frame itself. And then we're going to come through with this bolt like this. I want the Allen head to be on the same side as the WeatherGuard logo. We're going to go through our locations 3 for this top one and 5 for the bottom one. And on the back side, we're just using a lock nut. And for now, we're just going to tighten it so that this nut comes in contact with the mounting foot, and leave it fairly loose for now. Next, we want to position our left and right lower brackets. They are side specific. These 2 studs sticking out of the bracket are going to go on top, and then you're going to have this little flange pointing inwards. So this is the passenger or the right side. And we'll lift our assembly into place. We want to push these brackets up. Then we need to mark our locations where you need to drill some holes, and they're going to be, again, specific for your particular vehicle. Now on the Ford F-150, on this forward part, we're going to use the top hole. On the side, we're going to use the forward hole, and on the top, we're going to use the middle. So top, forward, middle. I'm just going to mark these. Sharpie works there, there. Now we'll move the rack and our brackets out of the way. We're just going to use a punch on these locations to make sure that our drill bit doesn't slide out of the way. Then we're going to use 5/16 inch drill bits for these 2 locations on the bed rail. This forward location where we're doing a blind fastener is going to be 1/2 inch. I'm going to start with 5/16 on this hole, and then I'm going to expand it with a step bit. Now we need to install our blind fasteners or our plus nuts up here, up against the cab. If you've never installed one of these, you're going to look for your plus nut like this, and then included in the kit, you're going to have a black bolt and then a little disposable plus nut tool like this. You're just going to thread this on all the way. The way that it works is you want to hold this black tool still with a wrench. I'm using a 9/16, And then you're going to drive this black bolt, and it's going to compress this body and crimp up against the metal here and give you a location that you can thread into. This is because you can't, fit a bolt easily behind there. So you have a blind fastener to give you a mounting location here in the bed itself. You can tell when it's tight when the plus nut stops moving around in that hole. Now we're going to attach our brackets to those locations. So into our blind fastener here, it's just a regular hex bolt, a lock washer, and a washer into that location. Then on these two on the bed rail, you're going to have a carriage bolt like this. It's going to go through the top and through the side. And underneath, we're just using a washer and a lock nut. Now we're going to bring our assembly back into place. Again, just setting on those studs. And then on these, we're going to use these big fender washers and a lock nut for each of those studs. I'm just going to take some measurements here to make sure this is centered on the vehicle. 3/4 of an inch over there. And then I would not recommend using an impact on these studs, just so you don't strip them out of the plate. Then finally, we're going to want to tighten down all of the hardware that may have been left loose. These 1/2 inch bolts right here should have about 1/8 of an inch of thread poking through on the back. That's how you know that they're going to be tight. The rest does have some torque specs in the manual, so make sure you follow those directions. And we're going to remove our little plastic guard here on our weather guard plate. And that just about does it for the installation of this headache rack on our Ford F-150. Again, this does fit basically all the different 1/2 ton, 3/4, 1 ton trucks, just different holes that you're going to use over here. These mount into different locations on those trucks as well. Now, if you're looking for this headache rack or any other equipment to get your truck or van ready for work, be sure to check us out, upfitsupply.com. Again, my name is Ryan. Have a good one.